Lewis mainly sells goods on credit through the Lewis, Best Electric and My Home brands.
That's right. It's got about 760 stores around the country in those brands. So it's basically a furniture retailer which has been right in the firing line with this whole national credit regulator and the difficult credit environment you've been alluding to.
Market cap, 3 billion rand, a PE here of 7.8, dividend yield of 6.4%, share price graph. Talking about the share price, is that reflective of a stumble?
Yeah, it is, I'm afraid. You can see the sharp fall off that happens there. So it's the combination of factors. They got hit by a huge fine from the National Credit Regulator because they were including certain elements of insurance for people when they took loans, which was deemed to be problematic. There's also this whole new thing where you have to put new clients for loans through a much more rigorous process, including asking them for 3 months of this and 3 months of that, which has slowed down the ability to extend new credit.
Joseph, is there the potential to take advantage of the downside in this share price?
No, certainly not. It's just like when you look at Home Choice, you know, very good dividend yield, reasonable PE. So if you look from a relative perspective, you almost think like this could be a buy. But the last reported results showed about 32% drop in headline earnings per share. And you know, I think African Bank had partnership with, was it Ellerines, you know, which was also
they
doing
actually
exactly
bought
the same.
certain of Ellerines' stores outside of South Africa, about 260 stores in the wind-up. So that increased their footprint a little bit, yeah.
So this share price at the moment, I mean, is this going to go the other way? Is there a question over Lewis's survival?
So their target market with their stores is principally the lower LSMs. It's people who are setting up new homes and either buying kitchen units or beds or basic cupboards. That is a stalwart kind of basic purchase. But the problem, of course, is that that kind of spending is often dependent on being employed or having adequate remittances. There haven't been any significant increases in social grants, and there's been a lot of unemployment flowing out of the mining sector. So that affects
and competition in this space.
Exactly, from, you know, JD Group and other players.
No, but apart from obviously those established players, you've got a lot of these guys who have lost their jobs and they just set their own factory by the street. And because they're selling purely wardrobes and just basic, you know, home furniture, you know, your bed, mess, and the wardrobe, the competition there is stronger.
And they can win on the pricing front.
Exactly.
With limited overheads.
And of course, smaller sort of traders in small towns who are not part of a big group and have a little bit of book funded by themselves, and they supply and source these things even just one notch above what you're talking about.
Hot,
solid
not hot.
company though. Johan Enslin, the guy who runs it, has been through the ranks. 760 stores, takes a long time to build that up.
You've got to think there could be an opportunity here.
And they've
unless
kind
you
of
really
been
think
through
it's
the
an
worst.
all fall down scenario.
So the comparatives are probably going to improve in due course, but I think it's still too murky for the moment.
You're not hot.
I've got the target price at about 27 rands, representing or indicating a premium of about 19%, which is very rich. So it's expensive, and I think there could be further downside.
A bit more pain.
More downside.
And there's the share chart. We didn't refer to that there, but it had a little bit of a spike in the middle in 2015, but it's sort of sagged, and that's where it is now.
So you said target price 27, Joseph?
It's just above that still. Okay. Well, I think
not
we're
hot.
going to have to wait
There
and
we
see.
go.